Well, aloha, aloha, aloha. How is everybody doing today? Aloha, all you beautiful gangsters, wherever you may be watching around the world. We have a great show for you today. We actually renamed it Hawaii Travel Talk. I actually like that better than the previous name. I'm your humble host, Tony, and right beside me, sleeping and snoring away, is our beautiful co host, Lucille. She could not be less interested in what we're doing right now. All right, let's do. We've got a really cool show today. We've got a really cool guy coming on. And if Lance doesn't upset him, he'll be around for a little bit, answer some questions, and tell us a little bit about what he's been doing and what he has going planned going forward. But he's a really interesting guy. Kind of a, I think he's one of the best. We even talked about it yesterday, not being called an influencer, but one of the best YouTube Hawaii-based YouTubers out there. I just think he has a lot of just great talent. But anyway, before then, let's do some shout outs. Let's see, Martina, good to see you. Lance, great to see you, my friend. Mary Kay, good to see you. Amara number 5. Sandy, the notifier. Hopefully you didn't have to notify too many people. The notifications should have been going out really smoothly after a few channel updates. Lisa, good to see you. The Snitch, the world famous Cassie of Vegas. She has actually showed herself. How are you doing? Mr. Hay, you can't be too far behind your beautiful wife, Linda, and Judy Kahn. Good to see you. Godmother, as always. I believe you're on both channels. You've got the wrench, remember, on YouTube. Jenny, good to see you. Allison, thank you for coming. Rhonda and Tatiana and Dan, good to see you guys. All right, well, let's do a little bit of, how's the music in the background? Is that too loud, not loud enough? How is that when I'm speaking over? I know it may be a little loud. Let me know how that is. Didn't have to notify many today. That's good. That's good. And you didn't get notifications at all, Diane? Yeah, that's just an anomaly with YouTube and Facebook. They just have a different settings for different people, I guess. And I think it's also because you guys have your settings, how they're set up on your own personal account. Sharon, good to see you. Cheryl Ray, Tatiana, Diane, Sandy again, notifier, Dorothy Tanner, Mara number 5, always good to see you. It's always good to see you guys. All right, so let's do some quick upcoming event updates real quick, and then we're going to just jump into a couple of the announcements for the current giveaways, and we're going to get right into our interview. Coming up in August, the 15th to the 24th, one of the biggest events that's annual events. It's the Duke Ocean Fest. It's just a wonderful event. It has surfing and all types of competitions. Has a bunch of vendors around the area come around for occasion or for events all the way around. The 15th to the 24th, there's going to be Ocean Fest. There's going to be the 15th to the 17th of August is the Made in Hawaii show. If you've never been to that show, you really need to come and see it. I'm telling you, if you have any love for Hawaii at all, it is an amazing show. And it's held at the Hawaii Convention Center. And it is, as the name implies, it has everything to do with anything made in Hawaii. Clothing, food items, household items, services, tours, all that. If you've never been, you really owe it to yourself to come. And on September 6th and 7th is the Aloha Festival. There's the opening ceremony is at the Royal Hawaiian this year. Also on the 21st, it's the Aloha Festival. And I believe there's two different ceremonies, or there's two different dates for that. I think it's on the 10th and on the 28th. The 28th is Aloha Floral Festival. But both of those are going to have festivals around the Kalakaua Street Festival. So just make sure you're here for that. If you've never been here for one of the street festivals that's held here on Kalakaua, as we mentioned every week, they've really cut back on those. So when you see one, they used to have about 20 a year, something like that. Now they're down to less than half. Make sure you try and see if you can fit one into your stay. In October 12th is the Waikiki Fall Festival. There's going to be about 140 vendors. That's one of the bigger festivals, and that is on Kalakaua. It kicks off the fall season. On November 8th, it's also the Oahu Festival. That's also going to be on Kalakaua. And then on December 6th, this is something that I really enjoyed, and a lot of families enjoyed if you're out here for the holiday season. They have the city lights down at the Civic Memorial area. It's just this side of Chinatown. Just a wonderful, wonderful event. And that's on December 6th. And then also, as many of you know, from December through March, there's not a specific time. It's really dependent on the weather and the wave conditions. But they have the Eddie International. It's over there on the North Shore. If you've never been there for it, that is something for sure you need to make time for. All right. And then let's see, just do a couple of updates on some campaigns we still have going. We have Stephanie Truyo. We have her. We have she's a Hawaii artist. Many of you know. We're doing a giveaway of her paintings. You can enter that by commenting on the post that's on the main page and the group page on Facebook. We also have, you guys did a very, very good job for that Hawaii author, Kai Thomas, who wrote that book, Fairy Tree of Waikiki. We gave away 2 of his books last week. We're giving another 2 this week. That campaign will kick off tomorrow and it will run for 1 week. So congratulations to last week's winners. We're going to give away 4 more of those books, 2 this week and 2 next week. Again, it's a local author. He did a great job. It's a beautiful, beautifully illustrated children's book, and we want to support local artists like that. And he's going to sign them all and send them off to you. Okay. We had a really, really good going to Hawaii partner on a couple weeks ago, JK of High Five Hawaii. He has given us that discount code of 20% on any of his tours, his Circle Island tours, and as many of you know, he was quite gracious with his time and those 2 that discount code. We're also going to be giving away. We gave 1 Circle Island tour away last week. We're going to give another one more per week for the next 3 weeks, and that campaign starts off tomorrow. And then we also have one last thing. We have the other Circle Island tour that we're going to be giving away also through High Five Hawaii, and that's by going to the YouTube channel and liking and commenting the panel stream that JK was on. That's also linked on our group page and our main page. All right. The Aloha Motorsports giveaway campaign starts tomorrow, and that's just a wonderful, wonderful giveaway with Denny. Denny gave us if you book 2 hours, you get 4 hours. If you book 4 hours, you get 8 hours. And that's for the slingshot rentals. And just so you guys know, one thing that we pointed out, I want to just reiterate, if you're going to be renting a car, or you may want to rent a car for a day or 2, really consider these slingshots, because I'm telling you, it is an amazing deal. Because one of the things is you have in and out privileges when you park. You park at the International Marketplace. That's where you pick up the vehicles, the slingshots, those three wheel vehicles. But you get in and out privileges. So literally, you can pick up your slingshot, go and do breakfast somewhere at Cocoa Head Cafe, let's say, drive back, park it in the International Marketplace, go to Waikiki Beach, come back a couple hours later, and then go out again, and you're not paying $65 parking at your hotel or at International Marketplace. So anyway, I just thought that's just something you guys would like to be aware of. Okay, I just want to check, see if Sean is around. Okay, now one last thing, also for upcoming guests for the Travel Talk Hawaii show. We're going to have the Hawaii Honey Farm guys. We're going to have one of the operators from the Kaneohe Sandbar. We're also going to have the Chinatown historian. It's one of 2 guys. I don't want to say which guy it will be, because it's one of 2 people that are going to be joining us. We also have something working with Clark Little, Plumeria Farm, and I'm not sure exactly when we're going to get that done, but we're working on that. All right. Okay, let me see where. Give me 1 second. He may be. All right, just sending a notice there. Give me 1 second. We're having a little technical issue. You know what, Sean? I see you say that you're there. I don't see you. Hmm. Yeah, let me do this, Sean. I'm going to drop the link in the comments here if you're able to see the comments, hopefully. And I'm going to drop the link in there. If you want to just hit that, I'll just bring you on directly. How's that? You'll see it's a post coming up. It's right there. It says going to Hawaii, and there's a StreamYard link. Hit that. Try that link. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's not bringing you on. And I can't leave and come back. So hit that link that's in the comments there on either YouTube or Facebook, and it will bring you on. I know. Yeah, Sean's awesome. That's okay. I put the link in there in the it's there in the comments, and I'll just bring you on directly and say you coming backstage. Sean, as you guys know, he is the creator and host of Hawaiian Traveler on YouTube. He just does a really, really great job on. It's only showing on YouTube. All right. His mother raised him well. Yes, I know that. As a matter of fact, I already did tell Sean this. I think the interactions between he and his mother are among the highlights. I just love that. I think it's hilarious. Yeah. But Sean has been on YouTube for quite some time. He's somewhat of a staple here in Hawaii with when it comes to YouTube and uh, uh, restaurants and giving travel tips. I just love his engagement. I think he does just a really, really good job. And I'm not critical, but I'm just not a fan of how a lot of some of the not Hawaiian YouTube, but just other YouTubers tend to do their show. Obviously, it's very different than what we do. Um, but I think he does a great job. Let me see. There's the link. Yeah, give me 1 second. There you go, Sean. I just put it in on Facebook a couple of times right there. Let me know if you see that. There is video, just not of me. There's a reason for that if you guys ever saw me, but Sean's going to be enough handsome for everybody. I see you now, you handsome devil. Here we go. All right, guys. My new friend, and you'll see this is enough handsome for one show. Hey, what's up, Sean? How you doing, brother?
How's it going, Tony? How are you?
I'm doing great, doing great. Sorry for the troubles, but we got you now.
Well, I'm glad. It might have been on my part because this is my first live stream, and it's an honor to be doing my first live stream with you, Tony. So thank you, and it's an honor to be in front of your audience. So thank you.
Oh man, are you kidding me? Thank you. If you guys don't know how this started off, well, it didn't start off that way, but I actually went to Rainbow Drive-In, and Sean and his lovely wife. What's your wife's name, Sean? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Her name is Nee. Knee, like your knee. Yeah, elbow and knee. Her name is Knee, yes.
Boy, I don't want to tell her that. I'll just think of it as Knee. Yeah. I saw Sean. I said, you know what? I said, that's Sean. And I thought, you know what? Maybe he doesn't want to be bothered, but super nice, very gracious. And then we reached out to him after that. And sure. Oh. Did we lose him?
No, I'm here. I see you right here. Can you hear me?
Anyway, we hopefully you'll come back.
Oh, can you hear me?
Hit the link again, Sean, or I don't.
Sorry. I'm here. Sorry. You said that you lost me again.
What? The audio or you?
Me.
How come? You're on the show. It says right there.
Yeah, it says. Yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Maybe you can try to take off the thing so I can hear what's going on.
Okay.
Oh no, technical issues.
Oh, there you go. Look, I think it's on. It says it's live. No, Tony, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Oh. Okay, sorry, I don't know what happened. That's why I text you right away. But I'm glad that we're on. Yes.
Hey, don't worry about
it too.
Okay, good. All right. So we were talking about how we connected. So I just met him at Summit Rainbow Drive-In. We had a little bit of communication, and here he is. So Sean, your channel. Let's just get right to it. Your channel, Hawaiian Traveler.
Yes.
What I mean, I know a lot of people say they aspire to be on YouTube or TikTok, whatever, but it is a huge endeavor. It is a huge undertaking. It's not like pointing a camera like I do. My just lazy go out there, point a camera. You actually produce some amazing shows. So why did you start this?
Well, I started YouTube because back in 2019, my wife says that I'm a natural entertainer. According to her, I just thought she was biased, but I listened to her. She said that you should do YouTube, and a lot of people say that, but I think in 2020, when COVID happened, it forced people to do a lot of the things that they said they were going to do, but they needed that push, and there was nothing else to do during that time because a lot of people were out of work. So my wife and I, we hiked a lot. Then we started to make YouTube videos, and slowly but surely, we started to gain an audience, and we worked at it one by one. And I think it's very important to listen to what other people have to say. Like if they're saying you're doing well, you're doing good, you should keep going. Then I think that inspired us to keep going. And little by little, we started doing more hikes, food, then all things Hawaii. Then we just kept going and try to improve with each video after that.
Well, I can tell you this, that I mean, I told you a little bit about my background on our call the other day, but I have to tell you, I mean, I actually, and this is no kidding. I said, you know what? If I had to get one guy on here, one YouTube that's a local guy, it was going to be you. This is way before we even talked. This is like last year because and I said this before. You have the intangible thing that you cannot train. You can try and practice it. You can try and encourage people to have it, but you have that intangible, attractive that people just want to listen to you. You're trustworthy. You're engaging. You make mistakes on camera. You point it out, and people are very much attracted to that. And that's why I think you've grown like you have, because people see a lot of themselves in you, and they say, "Man, I can really relate to that." So they trust you.
Oh, thank you, Tony. Actually, I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and there's guys I admire who make me feel like we're on the same level.
Yeah.
Or I feel like they're talking down to me. So I made sure to not do the bad and listen to the good. And I always make sure, hey, I'm no better than the next person. I look at everyone on the same level, and that's how I treat people. And I do make quite a bit of mistakes. And my wife, she makes sure to leave it in there. Me,
Yeah.
she's an amazing editor. She's the one who does a lot of the editing, the marketing for our channel. And
Okay.
hey, leave it in there so people know that you're human. Even though if I'm embarrassed, I think it's good to be embarrassed sometimes so people feel comfortable. So
people connect to it. People connect to it, and it makes everything that you said before that and after that more realistic and more trustworthy. It really does. You can't be as polished and come across that way. You don't want to be an authoritarian to everybody, but I think you do a fantastic job.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So let's talk about the real star of the show, which is your mother.
Oh yeah, business for the show. People always ask about her in the comments. Like, where is she? Where's your mom? Where is she on this episode? But yes,
and she's not on. She's not on that many, but when she's on there, she like takes over. She treats you like you're, like we said the other day, like you're 5 years old. Sean, don't do that. Sean, do this. Sean, don't do that. And you're like, Mom, I'm a grown man.
And she's the only one that could talk to me in that sense. I'll tell you a funny story. So our baby was born in Denmark. So my mom came to visit. And I haven't lived with my mom since I was 18. So we were actually staying in the same house for the first time in over 20 years. So I woke up to her. I woke up to her one morning, then we had to leave for breakfast. And she asked me, "Did you brush your teeth this morning?" And I was like, "I didn't brush your teeth this morning." But it's okay. She's my mom. She can say what she wants, and she gives a lot of love to me, to a lot of my family and friends, even people that aren't so nice. She's still very nice to them, so I inspire to be like her. But yeah.
Well, Sean, what would you say is the best part of running your own YouTube channel, doing what you love? What is the best part of it?
I think the best part of it is, well, there's two parts to it. The one part is that I really enjoy the feedback that our viewers give to us. Like, for people to tell us that you really help them a lot with their travels. You show Hawaii in a positive light, because one thing for me, growing up in Hawaii with a lot of the other locals, that there's a bad notation that a lot of the Hawaiians didn't welcome tourists here, and I welcome tourists. I love the tourists. I love talking to people from different states, different countries. So that's the one thing that means a lot when tourists tell me that I make them feel comfortable coming to Hawaii. And the second thing is that to have a means to have this as an income to support myself, my wife, and now I have a baby. So it feels good to know that being on YouTube is like being kind of an entrepreneur too, being a creator, and just to know that you get paid for what you love and you're honest about it, and it helps out other people. It's amazing.
And speaking of that, that's one of your shirts. Is that one of your shirts that you're wearing right now? That's on your.
I'm not sharing this Ono food right here, and that's me on it.
I'm not sharing. You say that's one of your phrases. I'm not sharing.
If you want to check it out, it's on HawaiianTraveler.shop or on the YouTube channel. We make a few dollars off the shirt. We made sure to make it that it was quality. There was a lot of print, and we just wanted to have a good product out there for anyone who wants to get one or just support. But just people liking, commenting, and viewing the videos, that's awesome enough. So thank you.
Well, all of you going to Hawaii gangsters who have been begging off having me do merch, in the interim, go to Sean's page and buy his merch. It's as Hawaiian as it gets, right?
Actually, a funny story. So at my job, because I have a 9-to-5 job, I was walking, then I saw an older gentleman from California, and he was wearing this shirt. And I turned the corner and I said, "What?" And he jumped. He goes, "Sean, you work here?" I was like, "Yeah, I work here." And I told him, "Thank you." Then we took a picture, and that was like highlight for me to see someone wearing my shirt with my face on it.
That's validating for the hard work you do. You do a great job of it. So how often do you get recognized when you're out? Is that a problem or no?
No, actually, it's not a problem. Actually, maybe not so much this year because we haven't came out with a lot of videos this year because we have an addition of our new daughter Lily, so we kind of take some time. But like last year and the year beforehand, I got recognized quite a bit, and sometimes I'm asking for it because they know me for the bucket hat and vlogging.
Yeah.
And I always welcome people to jump in the videos and say hi. So to anyone watching, if you guys do see me in public, don't ever feel like you can't bother me. I think you said that earlier. You wasn't sure if you would want to bother me, and I said no. That's fine. I enjoy talking to people, and if they have a camera on me, that's fine too. I think you said that. Oh, I'm not filming you, but you saw me remote driving. I go, no, you can film me. It's fine. So I enjoy meeting the people, no matter what I'm doing, and my mom gets a kick out of it. So some people they didn't feel like bothering us when we were at dinner. And I was like, no, you can. My mom enjoys taking pictures. She feels like a star when people stop us. So anytime.
So guys, Sean is the antithesis of me. Sean wants to be on camera. He doesn't mind people coming up taking photos. I'm the opposite of that. I don't. When people do come up, I mean, we have interviews and y'all stop. I have a drink with some people from time to time. I'm the opposite of that, and I'll just tell you it's not really inside baseball, but it's kind of an inside type story. About 2.5 years ago, I was sitting out by Lulu's on Kapahulu and Kalakaua, just sitting out over there, and I had just finished a hike. We had just done a stream, and I was thinking, you know what? I don't know if I should be on camera or not. I mean, how much handsomeness can you put on a camera at one time is what I was thinking. So let's pull back. And at that time, I don't want to say who it is. You know who it is, but it was one of the Hawaii travel stream influencers came out of ABC store. She didn't come out 10 minutes. And about 3 people recognized her, and other people came out, recognized her. And the chances of this next thing happening is like 1 in a million. Around from Tucker and Bevy came the other girl. They don't know, they may know each other, but they weren't together. They came out, and there were 2 groups of people, about 5 on one, about 6 or 7 on another. Hey, can I get a photo? Oh, I watch you all the time, taking a photo. Can you, sign this, and how you doing, and talking about. And I was like, decision made. I am not doing that. And I think it makes, I will not do that. I don't want to get, all that. So after that, Sean, about 2 or 3 weeks later, I saw one of those same ladies again at Royal Hawaiian Center. And she looked like a burn victim. She had sunglasses on, headphones on, shirt pulled up high. She didn't want to be recognized at all. I said, man, best decision ever. But I think you're very engaging with your people. I've seen you talk to people even on your streams and stuff. So that's a little bit different of opinion there. So I'm glad you do it your way. I've got to do it my way.
Well, you know something? Well, there's the actor, then there's the director. There's the person who likes to be on camera, and there's a person who likes to be behind camera. So I think, I think we need people from different facets who bring it in different ways, and I think that's what makes a good team. And I feel like I'm part of this team, Hawaii Travel Talk, right now with you guys. So
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's a cool perspective. That's a cool perspective. I like it. I like the anonymity of it. And, it's just something we play off of. That's actually one thing that where our channels are a little different in that I try to make it more of like a serial, almost like a not sitcom, but like a series to where, we have some very, very loyal listeners that if they miss 1 or 2 episodes and then a live streams and we're mentioning something that happened on a live stream and people are like, well, what happened? Oh, no, you got to go back and look. And so I have carryover taglines. We have nicknames for people. Like, Lance, for example, for goodness sake, he's from Australia, enough said. But we have a lot of people that are just really, really cool people to hang out with. So, or to talk with on the streams. So I just like to try and make it more of a family group type thing.
Oh, that's awesome. Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I heard earlier that you said that Lance might ask me a couple questions, and you hope that I don't turn it off. But I'm ready for whatever Lance has to say if he's on.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh yeah, not.
I don't know. Actually, you know what? Truth be told, because there's a lot of new people on here. Lance was one of our very first viewers. He's from Australia, and dude, let me tell you something. This guy, probably second to you, he has his enunciation of, and me, of course, Hawaiian words. He is dead on. He speaks Hawaiian. He lived in Haleiwa for a couple of years, and he is he is probably the least likely looking Hawaii enthusiast, but he's a great guy. Great sense of humor. He's really good. Lance Whitney, he's on there right now. See, I don't know if you can see the comments, but he's in there. Lance Whitney.
Oh, no,
but
yeah,
he's
the screen. Right
yeah,
now.
It's tough to look at both.
What's up, Lance? How's it going?
So, what is we talked about the best part. What is the most difficult part of doing what you do? You're a Hawaiian Traveler. What's the most difficult part?
Wow, that was a good question. I never thought about it. I think I think YouTube is the most challenging thing my wife and I have ever done. Should be, first of all, you're asking people to watch your show, and it's a long show, to stay engaged and hope that they want to watch the next video. That's already hard, and I think that's challenging because it's hard to keep people's attention, and at any time they could turn you off and watch somebody else, because there's many other awesome creators out there, many other awesome YouTube channels. So why should they watch you? So we all try to keep that in mind. So we all try to keep it fast paced, a lot of food, drones, videos, different views, engaging the whole time. So I think that's hard to do it at a high level for a long period of time and to not get burnt out. So I think that's the challenging part about YouTube, keeping people engaged for a long period of time and not burning out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, on that note, then, what would you say, Sean, was the best lesson you've learned? It may not be a big mistake, but what would you say is the most valuable lesson you've learned since you started off on YouTube?
That kids watch. So you have to.
Oh, wow. You didn't even have to think about that. That's crazy.
That's the most valuable lesson I learned. That I did not know that there's 6 or 7-year-old kids that watch the channel, that the parents would send me a picture of how their son wants to sit on the same seat that I sat on. Like, oh,
I see. Yeah.
At a certain restaurant, she showed me how her son wanted to sit on that exact seat, that exact table I was at. And I think that's the one thing I learned, is that children are watching, so you have to really be on your game. Try to act appropriate. Try not to definitely not swear. If it does come out, because I'm in Greenland and I got and I'm on a sled in Greenland and I said, oh, then we blank it out. We don't let it be said. But for the most part, kids are watching, and watch how the way you are in public too. I think it's important, because I don't have anything to hide. I always tell people that if you see me, you can vlog me, you can film me if I'm out in public. It's okay. So I think that's the thing I learned, is to children watch, and you have to be a representative of Hawaii. So carry yourself that way, because people are watching whether you realize it or not.
Yeah, that's very good. That's a great point. Well, taking a departure away from Hawaii for a second, I went onto your channel and I was blown away. And I said, you know what? Where does this guy go? Where does he go on vacation? Because everybody asks, where do you go on vacation? You're in Hawaii, you're in vacation. Dude, you went to Uganda and Rwanda. This guy, Sean, got on a plane, flew across the country, and went and saw silverback gorillas. If you have not gone to his channel, don't go yet. Don't go right now. Wait till we're off right now, or off this stream. But he went and saw silverback gorillas in person. Dude, tell me about that. What went through your mind? What were you doing?
Well, 10, 12. Well, I'm a world traveler first. I've traveled every place of this earth, and my wife back in 2018, who was we were just talking at that time, and I told her that back in 2018, I told her exactly that. I said, I want to invite her on so she can confirm too. She's with baby right now, but I told her, I'm going to travel the world. We're going to get married. And the second you tell me you're pregnant, I'm going to go chase my dream of seeing the gorillas in Rwanda and Uganda. And this is exactly what I did. Since this is an older audience, I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw Gorillas in the Mist, that movie, with Sigourney Weaver.
Yes.
It or heard about it?
Yeah. So did you just thought, was it something you thought about doing for a long time, or you just said, oh, this week I'm going to go to Rwanda?
Forever for 10 years, I told myself that before I had a baby,
wow,
I was going to finish that as my last thing to do, and that's exactly what I did. And I saw the gorillas. I got to be with them out in the wild. I love nature. I love to be with the animals. I know I don't talk about it on the channel, but besides doing things Hawaii, that's the one thing I love is wildlife. I love wildlife conservation. I'm a big fan of all our wildlife here, the Hawaiian monk seals, whales, and I want to see what it's like in other countries. So the gorillas was, I associate myself with being a gorilla or a lion. It's them. So I want to see them in person in the wild, not at the zoo, but in the wild. Yeah.
I will tell you, I am on the record as saying this. I don't mind saying it over and over. I despise the zoo. I will not go to the zoo. I just can't stand it. I would rather go see something live and in person. I will not go to a zoo. I just don't. I'm not a fan. Just don't like it. Don't like it. So guys, go to his channel seriously after this and watch that. It is quite amazing. So you went to Uganda and Rwanda.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is your favorite place that you visited outside of Hawaii? I know we're getting off Hawaii a little bit. We'll come back to that, but what's your favorite place outside of Hawaii that you visited?
Jordan. Surprisingly, the country of Jordan.
Wow.
Best country.
Really?
I'm sure a lot of people saw Indiana Jones. I'm sure a lot of people watch
all these movie references for your travels. I like that.
And he's a lot of it is filmed in Jordan at the Petra. It's called the Seven Wonders of the World, and the food is great. The people are very nice, and I think it's safe to say that it's in an area where there's a lot of war. The neighboring countries like Israel,
yeah.
But for some reason, that country steers away from any type of war. It's just a very friendly, lovely country, and there's a lot of hidden gems that are there. Like there's a desert that's beautiful. Then I saw it in the movie Aladdin with Will Smith. I was like, hey, that looks like so when I went, it wasn't discovered all the beauties of that country, and now I see it in the movie. So yeah, it's amazing. It's not a popular answer, but I tell everyone that.
Oh, that's excellent. All right. So what was your least favorite place to visit outside of Hawaii?
What can I say? I would say, I would say a certain city. It's the city in Kenya called Nairobi. It's they call it Nairobi because I used to try to look at why is there no vlogs there, because you can't have any camera equipment out or you get robbed instantly, and that's what happened to me. I got robbed on my first night there.
Are you serious? So it's like
Ala
Beach. It's like Ala Beach Park.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. So I landed there, and my wife told me don't go out. And I told her, well, I'm on a different time clock right now. I'm up now at midnight. I want to go out. She's like, no, it's dangerous outside. I didn't listen to her, which I should. People, listen to your spouse. Okay, they care about you. If they tell you not to do something, it's in your best interest. So I went out and I got my cell phone to take a picture of the laundromat because I knew that I'd have to eventually go there. Then someone took it from me on a motorcycle, and I was chasing them. And one of the guys told me, "I'm sorry, my friend, it is gone." He let me know your cell phone is gone. That's something tough luck. But yeah, that was the worst place I've been at.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fair. I mean, I can imagine that. So coming back to Hawaii. Well, let's do this. Name off some of the, because I'll go through and I'll watch some more of your videos. But on his channel, couple have been asking. The name of his channel is Hawaiian Traveler on YouTube.
Mhm.
So of the places that you've gone, name off some of the places where you've gone, and there's an episode on your YouTube channel that we can watch.
Okay, let me see.
Like you've got Rwanda, Uganda. What else? What other places have you gone that's on your YouTube channel?
You know, it's funny. I have to actually think back to see which places. Do you mind if I could Greenland?
Yeah. If
I bring my wife. I know.
Oh, Greenland.
Yes. I know that you asked me yesterday for my wife Dee to be on, and I was like, oh, she might be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's see your baby for sure.
Here you go.
Hi, Tony. Hi, everyone.
Oh my gosh, how beautiful!
This is Dee. We always ask her to be the videos more, but because a lot of people want to see her, and she's
Absolutely.
She does a lot of the hard work.
Not even.
The editing,
So you do
me making sure that I don't take any shortcuts. Everything. She's like, go back and do it again. I'm like, I don't want to go back and do it again. She's like, no, you have to do it again. And after arguing, I do it again, and I saw the results of the video. I'm like, oh, thank you. So yeah. And this is our baby, Lily.
Yeah.
Lily.
Yes, Lily. I like.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thanks for having me for the conversation.
Of course. So, Nee, since you're the brains of the operation, it seems like Sean was telling me that you went to film and video production school.
Oh,
Is that right?
Yes, it was a very short time because I had I graduated. I had a master's in business and marketing, which has nothing to do with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and at first everything I did was self-taught because we didn't learn anything about editing, and then but I think my approach was always what I learned from marketing was the number one rule was that people don't care about your product. So my task always to make people care. So it may sound a bit crazy, but when I edit each video, I do the intro at the end, and I can spend like a full day doing that because the first 30 seconds
wow.
is important.
A whole day.
Yeah. Okay. It sounds a bit.
Well,
yeah.
I've done a few videos in my past, and I can tell you, I was telling Sean, I think his drone operation is great, and I think your editing is done really, really well. Very eye-catching. The pacing as well. I love that the opens are, quicker and they're eye-catching, and I think you do a fantastic job. If I didn't think so, I'd just not say anything. But I think you do a really, really good job. I really do.
That means a lot coming from you. I heard you had a commercial background, so even more so, it's a big. Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. We did a lot of film and video production for years and years. The people that are watching have probably heard me say it too many times anyway, so I won't go into the details. But yeah, I've done a lot of that. But I really do respect what you do, and doing it on YouTube, and not just doing it, but doing it and flourishing and having success and doing it. But Nee, before you go, I have a couple questions if you don't mind.
Oh no, I don't mind.
What
is the most difficult part of directing your husband?
Oh.
You just pretend I'm not here.
Okay, I'm gonna pretend.
No, pretend he's not there. We'll just put our hand up on that side of the screen. What's the most difficult part of working with him?
Well, I'm not gonna.
He's gonna take his headphones off.
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, we have arguments like any other couples. But I think I actually think he, at first, he didn't want to listen. At first, like, why would you make me do this and this? But now it actually takes me serious. So after a couple of years, it's way better. It was challenging in the beginning, but I would say that our workflow is way better today. Luckily.
That's excellent. You learn to work and live together. So that's all. It's difficult enough to have a business partner, but when your business partner is also your life partner, then that's got to be difficult.
And it's awesome to see we actually grow together because it was super challenging in the beginning.
Yeah.
No one's watching.
Well, you guys have got a successful channel, man.
Oh, thank you.
Sean.
We like no one watches you in the beginning. People don't know this, but you're losing a lot of money because you're not making money in the beginning because no one's watching. Just to kind of like, well, just like any business, I assume you have to put so much of it in, and to not know whether it's going to take off or not, and to keep going was difficult for us. And we really relied on a lot of our viewers, people telling us they enjoy it, to keep going, because it's tough to keep going when you're losing money and you're not sure this could ever take off as a possible career path. And we're glad, because I think a lot of people started doing Hawaii YouTube the same time as us, but there's not a lot of us left. And we're just glad that we're still here, and we plan on coming out with more videos later. And
yeah, like just small things in the beginning, like audio. You remember?
Oh yeah,
such a big problem. Like, I'm an audio person. You can have. I told him in the beginning, we can have bad footage, but we need to have good audio, and he never told me.
They need to hear. They can't see it. They need to hear that it's bad, right?
Exactly right. That would be one of the things in the beginning, but luckily today he is taking me serious. So there are a few small things, but audio was a big challenge in the beginning.
And one thing I can say, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, no, one thing I can say is that I know a lot of people see me in the video and they see the finished product, but I like to take a moment to people don't see that she edits late night sometimes. She doesn't get quite a bit of hours of sleep, but she's putting a lot of work into it. I always tell her to relax, it's okay, and she keeps going. I tell her, no, you could take the pedal off the gas a little bit, but she wants to do such a good job. And we had after the Lahaina fires 2 years ago, I flew to Lahaina the week after to do the interviews with them.
Oh wow!
Because I wanted to talk to the people to hear it from their view, and we made sure to tell everyone that whatever money we made from that AdSense video is going straight to the people of Lahaina. And my wife, she's not originally from here. She's from Denmark. And for her to not have many hours of sleep, because this is a time-sensitive video, it needed to be done right after we were done interviewing. And she didn't sleep one of the days because she had to edit throughout the night to bring this product of this video so the view of Lahaina could be heard. And I really admire her for all the work that she does. So that's why I listen to her.
That is admirable.
I agree with this sometimes. Like, hey, she's probably right. She puts a lot of energy into it, so I should do it too.
Well, it's a good thing you have a lot more free time now that you had a baby, right?
Actually, we haven't had. There's not a lot of free time. Actually, we
no kidding.
Our baby was born in Denmark. She was born in Denmark.
Wow.
So the transition phase to come back to Hawaii and to have this to have her be American citizen, and it was a lot. So we hope that people understood why we couldn't come out with videos as much this year, because we had a big transition.
Yeah. Well, Nee, I know you probably have to get back to her, but before you go, what would you say of all? I think you have 75 or 80 videos, or is that right? Or is it more than that?
Oh no, I think it's less.
Like 57, 58 videos or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you've grown a channel with not a lot of videos. I want to commend you for that. What would you say is your best episode, your favorite episode, and which one is your least favorite episode?
Oh wow. I think I'm gonna tell you this. I think after I edited the Chinatown video, Chinatown Part 2.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That was so fun to film. And I remember after I finished, you remember I told you, because before that we weren't in the game or we didn't have a video that really took off for a while. And I said, and I never say that because every time I finish a video, I always hold my breath, hoping that people like it. And
yeah.
So it's amazing to hear that you compliment my editing and all that, but I never know, Tony. So I always hold my breath, hoping for the best. I hope that we do grow. But I remember specifically with the Chinatown video, I was like, I think I got this one.
I actually remember that one. I can actually remember now watching it with Sean and his mother. You're eating, I can't remember the name of the place, but you're sitting at those concrete tables, so they have the check. Yeah, I love that. And I love the fact that your mother was dissing you when she was asking about how much you ate and all that. I thought it was wonderful. The interaction was great.
It's like that in person.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, my mother's the same way. Don't get me wrong. She's exactly the same way. So, Nee, that was what was your least favorite episode? Would you say?
My least favorite. I don't think I have a least favorite. I think I do tell Sean that, ooh, look at some of the old videos, and I cringe a little bit.
Yeah, it's difficult to watch yourself on camera. I know.
No, but the editing, I cringe a little bit with the editing, especially in the beginning. But you always told me, yeah, but it was good for the time. But I was like, yikes! It just with the editing. In the beginning, if you just see Chinatown Part 1 and Part 2, there's such a big difference. So I would say I would cringe watching Chinatown Part 1. I would cringe.
Okay.
But not my least.
Whatever it is that you did, whatever it is that you did in the beginning got you to where you are now. So it was absolutely perfect. Whatever, if you did something wrong and you learned from it, it's not wrong.
Yes. So I think I would say it like that. And yeah. And luckily I did go to film school. That kind of changed everything. So I did my editing on DaVinci Resolve, and I think that was a big game changer.
Did you say DaVinci?
Yes, DaVinci Resolve. And I think...
wow, look at you.
The Chinatown video was the first video I did with the DaVinci Resolve that I just recently learned. I just finished school at the time. And so I think that's why it's my favorite video, because it was such a big jump in terms of growth and learning. Yeah, so I will...
Well, you learn very, very little application in film and video school. You really do. Some of the best editors that I had ever hired, and I probably hired 30 in my time, some of the very, very best editors didn't know anything about editing. They came in and they just powered through it hour after hour after hour after hour, just editing raw video. And they're most of them are self-taught, and they're just excellent. There are a lot of people you can teach editing to, but not many people can learn it the right way. It's like what I was saying about Sean being on camera. It's an intangible. You either have it or you don't. And some people that are really good editors, they just have that visual that they can see down the line linearly without actually seeing it. They can see it. They plan it ahead, like minutes ahead. It's just amazing. Wow. So Sean, I'm going to ask you the same question. What was your least favorite episode?
My least favorite. What's my least favorite episode? I think. Well, we have a hot pot food tour video that would probably be my least favorite because it didn't do too well, and I didn't know much about hot pot, and I think I was trying to wing it during this video. I should have maybe studied a little bit more on it. And so I was able to.
Tony, I'm so sorry. I think Lily wants to say goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. You're so beautiful. Bye. See you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
For watching. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I think it was a lesson for me that I think a lot of videos were doing good at that time, so I thought I was good enough to just wing it. And I think it was a lesson to be more prepared, and it showed up in the views because not a lot of people watched it. So I think that was a lesson for me. That was my least favorite. But did you ask me my favorite? I'm not sure.
No, that's next. That's next. Okay. Go right into it. What's your favorite one?
My favorite one is our Kalihi 10 Eats video. Because there's a story behind it.
Yes, tell it.
It has a little over 400,000 views right now, and I'm very proud of that video because back in 2022, I remember a lot of videos weren't doing well at this certain time, and I told my wife, I told Nee that we should do a 10 Eats video because not a lot of people were doing 1 or 2 places. But they weren't doing 10 places in one video. And we already had 5 really good places we already filmed. And Dee says we should come up with a video now 5 eats, then come out with the 5 eats video later. I told Nee, we're going to be patient, and we're going to come up with 10 eats. We're going to put it all together because you don't see it too often, which meant that we had to be patient, suffer a little bit more. Suffering a little bit more means because we do rely on YouTube as a means of income as part of our part of our lives. So that meant we had to skip a month of pay because it took longer to come out with the video. And
Right.
we were talking about it, and I told Dee I was inspired because Tom Cruise, when Top Gun 2 was supposed to come out during COVID.
I love everything that movie reference.
No, it's funny. I have a funny story. I go, oh, Tom Cruise. This was to come out with Top Gun 2, and they thought maybe they could come out with it during streams during COVID, but no, he's like, no, we're gonna hold out. This needs to be put in the movie theater. And even though if it meant people suffering, the actors, the people paying, Tom Cruise, he was like, no, we're gonna wait and we're gonna do it right. And Top Gun 2 came out later when everything opened up, and the movie did that much better. And he goes, did you just compare a YouTube channel to Tom Cruise and Top Gun?
I love the references. The references are, well, you know, that movie, Ghostbusters. When I saw the Ghostbusters, I love it.
And I told her, of course we're not on that level, but it's the same concept where can you?
Yeah, of course.
Patient, and we were patient. We came with a 10 East, and that video is one of the few times I can recall that took us to a different level on YouTube because a lot of people watched it and they're like, wow, we never saw it.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
So
well, all that pain paid off. All that pain paid off. I mean, look at how many views you have, how many subscribers. So, you may look back at it at that time it being, a big gamble, but look, it paid off. That should motivate you to maybe not make it as painful down the road because the payoff's there. You have the capability of doing that every single time, but just because YouTube and Facebook both are very fickle. You could do the exact same quality in a different show and get half the viewers, but just that tenacity that you have to stick through it. That's commendable.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Tony. And I want to say that part of the view count, actually there's other variables that make for a lot more views. Like in that Kalihi video, we had the owners come in and talk. It's actually the place, because one of the places is called Ray's Cafe in Kalihi. Everyone, if you guys plan on coming to Oahu or heard of that place in Kalihi, he's very well respected, the owner. He makes everything cheaper than a lot of other places because
he's a killer. He's a killer. Yeah. I like him.
So his name is Felix. So I call him Uncle Felix. He made the video awesome. We had people jump in the video. There's other variables that make the video good that we can't control. So I always tell people, if you see me and want to jump in the video, please do, because it just makes for a better video. So those variables are awesome with the people. We try to include that. That makes a better video. Sometimes people aren't there in the videos because just when we went there, no one was there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's those variables too.
I like that part of it. I mean, everything we do, we don't produce anything. And as I told you before, I don't want to ever produce videos again unless I get an editor to do it. I don't want to do it myself. But that's kind of our focus is we do everything live. I mean, if we want to say, hey, let's walk to Chinatown today, we just go. We want to go to Diamond. Let's walk around the base of Diamond Head. We just go do it. Same thing with our Let's Eat episodes. Those are a little bit planned out and some are planned out, but we're very fast and loose. And I like when you bring that flavor into your, it makes it more real, and I just enjoy it. I bet your viewers do too.
Oh, no, thank you. Actually, I try to have that surprise element because I'm not a great actor. So I like to kind of be surprised when I go. Actually, because she likes to plan things. I like to do things on the fly. So it's good to have a little bit of both, or some organization and some spontaneity. Is that a word?
Spontaneity. Yeah. Spontaneity. You're spontaneity of you're doing your things. So what you just said, you brought me up to a good question now, but I'm gonna have it in two parts. Okay. If you had only 3 places to eat in Waikiki proper, what are those 3 places?
Oh, Waikiki. Oh, Rainbow Drive-In is one of them. Where I saw you at. Yep. Rainbow Drive-In for sure. one thing I like is that their prices haven't really gone up that much.
Exactly, and it's good food, good quality food.
Good quality food, local foods, and other places. I felt like when they got bigger, they became more touristy, and they touristy in a sense where they relied on the name to bring them more service as opposed to the food that actually got them the name. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and so Rainbow Drive-In, their food is still awesome, and the prices are good. So Rainbow Drive-In is one of them. This is not really food. Waiola shave ice is awesome.
What is it?
I don't want to say that's food, but to me it is. A Waiola shave ice.
And where is that?
That's on Waiola Street, and they have one. Yeah, they have another one on Kapahulu, but their shave ice is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking. Okay, yeah. So what's a? We won't count that one. But I agree. Shave ice, it's something you eat. But what else in Waikiki would you have to go to if you had to? Two more places.
Two more places in Waikiki. So I'm gonna ask Nee for this.
Yeah, ask the boss. The boss knows.
In Waikiki this way.
I'm going to give you an easy one next.
We cover a lot outside. If you have to say Honolulu, Yising Cafe is really good. It's kind of right outside Waikiki. It's at the Market City Center off King Street.
Yep,
that's really good. I think they have very unique foods. I think it's Singaporean, Malaysian. It's it's not just Chinese food, but it's Singaporean, Malaysian. It's very unique. The foods are different, and they're very they really serve the Aloha spirit there at Yising Cafe.
Okay.
So I recommend going there for very unique Asian eats that you can't find anywhere else on the island. And wow, this is showing how I really am. I'm thinking about all the snacks and desserts. And
you can go a little bit outside of Waikiki because that's the next question, but it's not too far.
J Dynasty on the 4th floor. J Dynasty, I think they win an award every year for I don't know how long, but they win Hawaii's best every year, and that's because it's like, to me, it's like a fine dining Chinese place with reasonable prices. And one thing I respect is the fact that they may have like a couple cute like taro buns there. Like they just add that little bit of the Hawaiian flavor, although it's a traditional Chinese.
Yeah.
And I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised how good the Chinese food was, being in a more upscale area for a good price at Ala Moana, which is a high rent.
That's true.
So it's awesome.
Yeah, J Dynasty is good, and I can never remember the name, and I always get slack from our viewers. So I can never remember the name. Is there any other place in Waikiki you can think of? I don't want to put you on the spot for Waikiki because I've got an easier question next.
The poke bar Waikiki was surprisingly good. Actually, I didn't think it would be that good. It was just conveniently
the one on Kapahulu or Kalakaua.
It's right next to the Waikiki Marriott. You can look right at the Tukahanamoku statue.
Yep. It is. It's right there in Kalakaua. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
So I only went there because we were staying at the Waikiki Marriott Hotel. That's the only reason why I went there in the beginning. Then when we went there, I was like, wow, the poke is fresh. The staff is good. It's like a Subway for poke because you get to add all the vegetables and everything else.
Yeah.
And the price was good. So I was surprised. Poke bar Waikiki. That's a good area too.
All right. So that's 3. So what are the top 3 places to eat outside of Waikiki? Honolulu, North Shore, Kaneohe. For some reason, you're associated with Kaneohe for some reason. I even asked you that. I said, why aren't you in Kaneohe? But what are 3 of your absolute last 3 dinners? Where would you go?
I would go to Adela's Country Eatery in Kaneohe. They serve the most unique noodles. They have Filipino food, lechon. It's hard to describe. I really recommend people to go check out Adela's Country Eatery. I think Yelp ranked them top 10 places to eat in the whole entire year.
You're making a lot of people's day right here because we went there on a live stream. They loved it. But go ahead and tell us more about it because you've been there before.
Yes, so I went there because I was recommended there. Then we actually ate all the plates, the portobello mushroom with all the different types of green noodles, taro noodles, ube noodles, with the lechon, the porks, the chicken, the shrimp. My wife enjoyed the shrimp there. They just have a wide variety with very interesting, fine crafted pasta, and their cheesecake are the best.
Ooh.
And one thing people keep in one thing I keep in mind is that when I go to a place and it's family ran, I know that the food is going to be more consistent because it's the same people working all the time.
Right, exactly. I got that sense when we went there. You saw all the accolades and all the photos, and the lady behind the counter was the lady in all the photos. I said, "This is going to be good." I actually, full disclosure, I was not. It wasn't I wasn't a fan. It's just I didn't have any reference to it. But I remember hearing about it, but I'd never had a reference. One of our members, Waikiki Wendy Silva is her name. She said, we have to go, and we went, and it was delicious. And someone was talking about their ube noodles and avocado noodles or something. I think we had one of those. It was incredible, really good.
It was amazing, actually. So Dee and I, we celebrated our 5th year wedding anniversary a couple months ago, and our dinner was from Adela's. That was our
excellent
anniversary. It wasn't eating at Tanaka of Tokyo at a fancy. We're gonna eat 3 plates of Adela's and buy a bunch of cheesecake and watch a movie at home while baby's asleep. That's our anniversary date. And
excellent.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your anniversary.
Thank you.
What would be number 2?
Ted's Bakery, because I'm not sure if they do anything excellent there, but they do everything good. Desserts, coffee,
very well said.
Plates. Nothing stands out over there. I just know that if I was stranded on a deserted island, I would want Ted's Bakery there because it would fulfill all my desserts, snacks, lunch plates, all my needs in different categories. So a lot of places are known for one area, but they're just good all around with everything.
Yeah. And they're busy every minute of every day that they're open. Open to close.
Yes, they are. And so I would pick Ted's Bakery.
What would be your third?
I'm biased towards Kanyohe. I mean, of course, I want to be more well-rounded and say this place and this place, but I would say Kimchi One Kanyohe. I go there a lot. I think, in my opinion, it's the best chicken katsu I've ever had. I don't know what they do with their batter, but their chicken katsu is really good, and their happy hour is cheap too. I think they have. Anyone who's listening, I don't have any sponsors. Okay, so I just want to let everyone know that I've never been paid to do a sponsor from anything in Hawaii. I just want to make sure that people know. If anyone thought that, sometimes I mention in the videos, but yeah, Kimchi One is one of them. And during happy hour, it's pretty cheap. You can have meat jun, chicken katsu, 2 or 3 eateries for what, $13.99? I'm assuming. I think it's that price.
Wow.
$12.99. So I was like, hey, that's pretty good. So yeah, Kimchi One, but I want to mention a 4th place too. I
was. Go ahead.
The Kapiolani Seafood Restaurant on Kapiolani Boulevard. You know it's good because when you have a place that has a lot that's based on Chinese Hong Kong food, and you only see people speaking Mandarin in there. A lot of people.
It's back behind. It's back behind on Kapiolani. It's back behind Saigon, right?
Yes, back behind Saigon. And when I went in there, I saw a lot of older people sitting down eating or speaking Mandarin. So I was like, wait a minute, the food gotta be good here. And everything was awesome. The food was great. The service was good. The fish, the Chinese food, everything was the Monopula. Everything was amazing for a good price. So yeah, that's it.
How about? I'll just ask you about a couple just quickly. How about Highway Inn?
Oh, Highway Inn, yes. You know one thing I like about Highway Inn? They have really good Hawaiian food. I think they add like a extra kick towards it, like an extra a spin towards it. Like they'll have have pancakes, but they'll put halpia sauce and ube sauce on it. Like their their kololo is amazing too. They get it straight from Kauai, I think every Tuesday or Thursday, and they stick to traditional Hawaiian foods with a fusion twist. So that's one thing I like about them. They have traditional Hawaiian food with a twist and amazing desserts. I'm a dessert guy too. And the Monica, who owns Highway Inn, I think she's a 3rd generation owner. She's awesome. A very lovely lady. She was actually filming an actual commercial when I went in there to eat, and that's when we only had like 5,000 subscribers at the time. You know, we weren't known, and she treated us like we were like we had a million
royalty.
She went away from her filming their commercial to talk to us when they're filming the commercial. I'm like, wow. So just hospitality, great Hawaiian food with a fusion twist, amazing.
If you were to go to have either lunch or dinner in Haleiwa, where would you go?
Haleiwa, where would I go besides Ted's Bakery? I'll go to Uncle Bo's in Haleiwa.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so they have good local grinds. They have a bar, so if you like alcohol, they have a bar where you can have a lot of alcoholic drinks. And one thing I noticed, there's a big difference between Uncle Bo's Haleiwa. This is just my experience. Uncle Bo's Haleiwa compared to Uncle Bo's on Kapahulu.
Yeah, or even here in town in Waikiki.
Yeah, Haleiwa, they served us a lot. They put a lot on.
Yeah,
they didn't know who we were. They didn't know we weren't filming. We just sat down and ate there, and they put a lot. And that's what they're known for, is to put on. They don't hold back on the kulo pork, the nachos. They always serve big portions.
I'll give you a couple of my picks in a minute, but I want to tell everybody that's on here, guys, if you didn't do it before, I know I said to do it, but let's give Sean an aloha in the comments, just to let him know we appreciate his time, and we'll start wrapping it up here. And if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Sean, Sean, can you see the comments?
Oh no, I can't. I'm trying to focus on looking at the camera.
Okay.
Screen.
No.
Okay.
No problem.
But yes, but thank you to people who are saying hi in the comment section.
Okay. So if you guys have any questions you want me to ask him, let me know. I have a couple just last ones. Can I share a couple of places that I think you may be interested in that we've run across?
Let me write it down too. I got yes. Please let me know.
There's not that many that you wouldn't know about probably. But Genius Lounge. Have you heard of the Genius Lounge?
Genius Lounge. No, I haven't heard of.
Sean. Genius Lounge. Yeah. It's off of Lures and Kuhio. It's just between Kuhio and Kalakaua. Genius Lounge is excellent. Also, have you heard of Aloha Amigo?
No, I haven't heard of Aloha Amigo. I'm assuming that's a really good
Mexican Hawaiian fusion place, and it's right down the street. Yeah, very good. And it's you'll know these people. You know Aloha Steakhouse, Aloha Table, Heavenly, Butcher Bar, all those places there in right off of Seaside, Lures, Royal Hawaiian, by Kuhio. That's one restaurant group there. That Aloha Amigo is excellent. Yeah, and so is Genius Lounge. Genius Lounge, it's very unassuming. It's on the 3rd floor of the building there. It's right above Oyster Hale. You may know Oyster Hale there. Yeah. Let me scroll through here. Oh, Prime Roast Cafe. Have you been to Prime Roast?
No, I haven't been to Prime Roast Cafe. Let me.
Oh my goodness. Prime Roast. The guy's name is Ernesto and Celeste. It is like Ray's Cafe. This guy does the best prime rib you will ever taste in your life, or top 2 or 3 ever. It's Prime Roast Cafe. Do you know where Smith and King is?
Where?
Smith and King, and also Pig and the Lady.
Yeah. I mean, I can always Google about it. I mean, I know the area, Lures, Seaside. Yeah. Yes, but this is closer to Chinatown. It's off King Street and close to Chinatown, downtown Honolulu. But Prime Roast Cafe, and you've been to Pig and the Lady, have you not? I've been to Pig and the Lady in Chinatown. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's right down the street from there. Prime Rose Cafe. Sean, I'm telling you, I would not steer you wrong. That would be top 3 places to go. And they'll love to have you there if you ever go to do an episode.
Okay, well, doing now, so yes. Sure.
All right, let me see. Any other questions? I think that's all the questions. I think we've answered them all. I have one last question for you.
Yes.
Okay. And my question is this. If you had one message to give to visitors to Hawaii, either food related, culture related, just your own personal advice, what would be the top few things that you would want to tell people that are coming to Hawaii?
The top 2 things I would want people to know is to respect our land and culture. It's people may not know, but I know like a lot of the locals, we look at the land as part of ourselves. So we ask for you to maintain it, to not litter, to keep it the same way as you left it. So already with that attitude already comes respect and showing the Aloha spirit. So I think with that notion, you already have the respect and Aloha spirit. And the second thing is to support local, the mom and pop shops. Things are more expensive in Hawaii, and I think it's harder to thrive because the costs are so much, and we want to keep them around for a long time. I mean, they're at the heartbeat of Hawaii's economy, the mom and pop shops. So I ask people to support local when you can. Does it mean that I'm going to look at you differently if you go into McDonald's? No, because I go there. I may go there sometimes, but just to have the idea to support local and to help our the heartbeat of Hawaii's economy means a lot. So those are the 2 things I can think of from the top of my head. I have a video called 10 Things Not to Do When Coming to Hawaii. It came out in February this year. So I asked people to watch that because it's hard for me to say 2, but there's 10 things I have.
Or a few things. You can say actually a few things. If you have a few things to say, you don't have to be 2. But if there's something else, then for sure, let me know. Is there anything else that you want
to? One thing is that I think what leads to possible rude behavior, like for me, I notice even with myself, is that when you're in a rush, and I think a lot of people try to rush things when they're in Hawaii. They pack a lot of tasks during the day, which means that they're driving fast, they're in a hurry, they're more impatient, they're more demanding in the hotel service area. So I just tell people, hey, try to come here and relax. Don't be in a rush, and you can always come back. And another thing I'll tell people is to respect the wildlife. Like I'm a big wildlife. I love our Hawaiian monk seals, our honus, our Hawaiian.
Oh yeah.
I just ask people to please give them their space and their distance. And in my 10 things not to do video actually went number 1, things not to do, and that's to disturb our wildlife here, because I can't picture anything that gets the locals more upset than seeing videos on social media, people disturbing them. So that's another thing. And if you're respectful, you're cool like that, you support local, I can't see why anybody else would have a problem with you and why they can't welcome you.
Yeah. Very good. Very well said. I actually saw that video. I actually watched it, and I love that the people that watch our streams know that I am very, very adamant about the same thing you were about, not disturbing the wildlife. Well, guys, let's thank Sean for his time and his beautiful wife and baby. Sean, is there anything you want to say? Any parting comments or words or statements or recommendations?
Oh no, I just want to say, well, first, Tony, I want to thank you for having me on. I really appreciate that. This is my first live stream, and I didn't know how I would do, but I hope I did.
You did a great job.
You made me feel comfortable doing this, so thank you. And another thing I want to say is that I really do care about our viewers and the people that watch. If you guys watched our YouTube channel, I reply back to every single comment. Every single comment.
Excellent.
And of course I can't do that if I had 1 million subscribers and I had so much comments, but in the meantime, I actually read every comment. I take into consideration what you guys say. So You guys are our viewers who are there. I look at them as part of the team, and that's what I want people to know is that I care about our viewers. They're part of the Hawaiian Traveler YouTube channel, and we hope to bring awesome content for you guys to watch, enjoy, and share with others in the future.
Well, very well said. I appreciate it. And I can actually see on here there's been at least 5 or 6 new subscribers. I'm sure you're going to get a lot more than that. I do want to remind you about this. Be on the lookout for Lance Whitney if he's when he subscribes. No, I'm just teasing. Lance was the Aussie guy I was telling you about earlier. He's a troublemaker. Lance is a troublemaker. Just look out for him. All right, guys. Let's thank Sean, his beautiful wife, beautiful baby. Thank you very much, Sean, and we'll see you out. And you know what, guys? I'm going to put a little bit of leverage on Sean here. Send him a message on one of his what's your latest video?
The gorilla video. We have a gorilla video, but if you do any video, the Hawaii video, Maui video, 10 things not to do, any of those videos is fine.
Okay, guys, this is what we're going to do. I want to bribe Sean into doing a Let's Eat with me in Hawaii somewhere. But I want you to go to his channel, subscribe, number 1. Number 2, go watch that top 10 things not to do. And in the comments, say, Sean, you need to do a video with Tony at going to Hawaii. Just load him up with those comments. And if we get enough, maybe we'll get him to come out and do a stream with us. Would you guys like that?
That's fine. That's fine with me. I'm down, Tony. I'm always down. So thank you.
All right, brother. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you very much. Let's give him a quick aloha. Thank you, Sean, to your wife and beautiful baby. We will talk to you soon, my brother.
All right. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for having me. And have a good day, everyone. Aloha.
Well, how about that? Sean's a great guy, just a great guy. And I mean, you can tell that he's just genuine in his love for Hawaii and food and doing what he does. I wish he would do more videos and quit his dumb job and make a bunch of money on YouTube and get 10 times the viewers. I think he just has it. I think he does a great product. I did not know that his wife was his editor until we spoke earlier this week. I think he does a great job. So power to them. I think it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Yeah. So guys, go to his channel, subscribe to his channel, but go to that. Let's focus on that top 10 things not to do. And let's bribe him. Leave him comments. Tell him to do a Let's Eat with Tony, Lucille, and on going to Hawaii. Okay. All right, guys. That's it for me. We took you a lot longer than I thought we were going to do it for an hour. Did an hour. Yeah, it dropped out. So anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. I think it was a great interview. I think Sean and his wife, baby, did a great job. And make sure you check out the deadlines for these upcoming giveaways. Stephanie, the Fairy Tree of Waikiki, and the High Five Hawaii tour giveaway, Circle Island tour. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will talk to you soon. We may go on a little bit later today, but I'm not sure. Thank you very much. Aloha.